forms. Jeff Latrell had this view through his camera from LeClaire.
Did you see anything uproot, like trees or anything in it?
Look at that. It's doing it again, man. Look at it throwing shit. God.
Jesus.
I bet you that's houses, man.
Is that in Port Byron?
Meanwhile, shooting toward the north from Rapid City was Vince Spencer as the storm crossed the river onto the Illinois side.
Looks like it's heading right towards that tower up there.
Yeah, towards Cordova.
A short time later, Pam Trodick and her husband watched the tornado from LeClaire. And as the storm headed north into Illinois, Marty Hurry of Port Byron took the...
I'm just getting some cigarettes. You got a light or anything? I just want to go that way.
Yes. Well, let's watch from the basement.
I got your...
Hello? Don and Greg are here.
Hello?
And Grant is here too.
Hello? Phone drops. Hello?
You okay?
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to look for that flashlight.
Oh, don't you remember where you put it?
No, but I know it's up here.
Man, like one of his cars has one window busted out in the back.
Okay, Kate.
What?
We're gonna go back downstairs for a while. Okay, please. Oh.
But
Okay,
I'm
let's
not-
bring. Well, here, if we need light, we can bring this. Okay.
Okay. And where's the lighter?
Where was his kid?
At our house.
I mean, I'm just wondering how far that might be through.
I don't know if they went in the house yet or not.
Michael said it.
He's out herding his sheep. Yeah, it uprooted that one.
It certainly should have.
Better say I'm taking this day after. Yeah, he's herding sheep.
Okay.
Well, that's from there.
Tell you what, sure wouldn't believe it unless you've seen it. There's quite a bit of stuff in the basement that was actually sucked out of there. I was telling him, I said, how lucky he was that he wasn't one of the things that was sucked.
Look at the man standing in the door of his house. Not much of his house left, but look at over toward the river. No, it's kind of scary. Particularly if you end up having your house blown away and you're in the bathtub. That would be pretty.
That give you a fairly wide angle when you're on
pretty
both
good.
sides of the road.
Widen it out.
Yeah, it's all the way out.
You may want to stop and just
Turns off again. Slow down a little more. Sure, that is. Waving for the camera.
that old barn is falling down. Didn't go.
Is that Glenda?
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Just amazing how it picks and chooses and
Well, it's a lot worse this morning than we thought it was last night.
God though nobody was hurt.
Well, that's amazing.
Looking at our neighbor's house, I have no idea how they got out of there without a scratch.
Well, so many people all tornado work after that and they stand and watch it.
Yeah, that's what the policeman said, yes. But they went to the basement just before it hit, so they were
The
lucky.
basement watched it come up the road. Then we quickly hid underneath something about the last second.
Did you hear the freight train noise? You could hear that? Because Grant said it was quiet. He said all we heard was wind. He said I kept waiting for the train noise and that never happened. And Al and Maureen said she never heard the train either. So
It did, it was funny.
The weather in sunny California. Right? Well, that's good. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's a dog.
Yeah, we do. They don't.
I
They
know.
How's your house, man? Oh, no trouble at all. Whoa. That birdhouse is still standing.
It's bird got it, girl.
Hmm.
Yeah, considering the twisted trees right there.
God, it was right across the street.
Oh, look at that tree.
Look at that tree.
Look at that tree. It's gone.
They just literally
Snapped
twisted it
Stop
off.
there a second.
Two of them. And there's the other half of them over there. Now that's how that is called. It was snapped right there in the wall.
Okay. There are 3 of them in a row that went bing, bing, bing.
And it didn't touch the bottle, right?
Tornadoes and damaging hail did do some damage. Cordova and LeClaire were the community's hardest hit. Port Byron, the home in Port Byron, was also destroyed by a tornado. No reports of serious injuries despite winds that toppled trees and tore structures and some golf-ball-sized hail that damaged cars. Meanwhile, a 6-year-old boy was killed, more than a dozen people injured by a series of tornadoes that tore through south central Kansas last night in the city of Heston, and officials say between 70
Okay. Yeah. She say about tornado?
He lost his house and a shed on the farmstead, about $100,000 in damage. There's a few little anecdotes from Bob that I noticed the little words in the news. He said, yeah, I was just down at the barn when my wife yelled, come quick, there's a tornado warning. So I ran to the house and I grabbed a beer.
That's the first thing you do.
That's Bob.
Sounds like Bob.
Grab a beer.
So the essentials, a beer in one hand, and then he's got the Bible under his other arm. And they went into the basement, and they were okay.
A beer in the Bible.
Nobody was injured. He lost his entire house.
With a southwest corner,
That's funny.
How you doing, ma'am?
Okay.
What's going out here?
Videotaping, yeah. In Port Byron.
Okay. We're basically off limits except for if you want to try to get the survey cleaned up.
Okay, too well. Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe we should turn those on.
Tornadoes, pretty exciting stuff.
He was nice. He wasn't huffy.
Well, it's a good thing it didn't like come down the middle of the street, wiped out half the town.
Well, then why don't they put a barricade on the end of the road so you won't drive down it?
And women. 2 minutes after 7 o'clock, 4 grade oldies next.
All right. Right?
It was to his right.
Wow, that was quite a show. You really get crowds here in the Iowa Club.
Yeah, you take 20% off every day and come here by the plus load. You know, no cover, no minimum, just 20% off every day at Reliable Drugs.
This is 20% off every day.
bank commercials. Remember FDIC. What does that mean? Okay, here comes another 4 great oldies on the Quad Cities Oldies Station.
103.7 Cool FM. 706.
What did they get the road grader up there already? Is that what you saw? Frank literally. Well.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Now that one looks like it was cut. The bottom is square.
Maybe they cut one down. It was across the road or something. Slow down a little bit. Trees were down across the road here, so they had to do some cutting.
Yeah, I think he got the worst of it. Look at the brick wall on the end of that house. Look. I don't know. I think I'd start all over with that. I don't even think I'd leave the existing walls. I'd say, come bulldoze me.
Right there, that big tree, you can see where the edge of it just snapped off branches and left the curve.
They were in a little shed. That looks like that might be a foundation for it.
Dangerous.
I've never been out.
With a 2-year contract. It's $249, but hurry.
In today's fast-paced business world, finding an edge is tough. The business environment is increasingly competitive. Born to the 90s. Attend the AMS Business Show this Wednesday and Thursday. And we get our 2-meter radios out.
Sitting out on the edge of the driveway.
Everybody pulls out their 2-meter and we get out.
Meteorologist Neil Castor's forecast and Jim Albrecht Sports. And this is Activate News Nightcast.
Suck that shit off that ground.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, that's terrible there right now. Look at that. What? It's still bad. It ain't over with yet.
It's been a scary day for area residents. Many watched as tornadoes swirled through the skies, destroying their homes or those of their neighbors.
Good evening. The best news to come out of this afternoon's storms is that no one was injured. Still, baseball-sized hail left its mark, as did the tornadoes. Chris Miner has our first report.
There's the tornado.
It's snaking down, ain't it?
Yep, there it is. Oh my God.
Funnel clouds popped up and down river towns north of the Quad Cities. It was hit or miss. This was a hit. A house in Port Byron flattened like a pancake. An open target for the tornado. Luckily, no one was hurt.
We have a female on the phone that lives in the trailer court. She states there are subjects there at this time, advising everyone to evacuate the trailer court.
I got out of my truck and went and laid in a culvert and laid there until it went by and just watched it do destruction. It's unbelievable what something like that can do.
On the other side of the river in LeClaire, Iowa, much the same story. A mess. A row of 6 houses in the tornado's path. Big old trees that have withstood other tests of time, uprooted, landing on roofs. This man's brand new deck destroyed. A chimney snapped in half. Broken windows everywhere. Residents here say they never knew what hit them.
All of a sudden, the wind just picked up, and we just started running for the basement. I could hear the windows breaking out, and it was over in a couple minutes. I came upstairs, and our trees are down. 16 of our windows are blown out.
The joke of it is that we've got an old pear tree down there, and it's still standing. The rest of them are cleaned out.
Cleanup, for the most part, started the minute the storm cleared. Most people just thankful to come out of it alive. Chris Miner, Activate News, LeClaire.
The heaviest damage is reported tonight in Cordova. A Red Cross spokesman tells us there that 8 homes were completely destroyed. Another 12 had major damage. If you need shelter, you can call the Red Cross at 794-9030. That's 794-9030. There are a number of power outages from Port Byron and LeClaire on north to Cordova. And so far tonight, there is no damage reported to the nuclear generating station at Cordova. However, spokesman Greg Gackle tells us the plant powered down its one active generator this afternoon as the tornadoes rolled through the area. The storm did damage several construction trailers at the plant and knocked down some power lines south of the plant that supply power to Cordova and Port Byron. Crews are still working to restore that power.
A tornado is a rare occurrence, and there aren't many people who have actually seen a tornado as it's happening. Today, hundreds of people in the Quad City area watched as a series of tornadoes moved through the LeClaire, Port Byron, Cordova area. And thanks to a new invention called the video camcorder, some of those people are able to share that quite incredible experience with thousands of others.
There's the tornado, Pat. There's the tornado.
It's snaking down, ain't it?
Yep, there it is. Oh my God. Holy smokes. I told you to get on the
Jim Webb of Port Byron had his camera pointed westward across the Mississippi toward LeClaire. He told us later he'd seen tornadoes before and he suspected this storm would produce one. These are the pictures he eventually got.
It's dropping down.
Tornadoes usually change shape many times, and the storm clouds that produce tornadoes often produce more than one. As one disappears, another one forms. Jeff Latrell had this view through his camera from LeClaire.
Did you see anything uproot, like trees or anything in it?
Look at that. It's doing it again, man. Look at it throwing shit. God.
Jesus.
I bet you that's houses, man.
Is that in Port Byron?
Meanwhile, shooting toward the north from Rapid City was Vince Spencer as the storm crossed the river onto the Illinois side.
Looks like it's heading right towards that tower up there.
Yeah, towards Cordova.
A short time later, Pam Trodick and her husband watched the tornado from LeClaire. And as the storm headed north into Illinois, Marty Hurry of Port Byron took these pictures. Marty told us he simply set the camera on a shelf inside his house and let the camera roll.
Tornadoes spawn a lot of colorful language, too. Today's storm first started